Frank slams VAR after late drama as Spurs snatch draw at St. James Park. Tottenham Hotspur manager Thomas Frank has described the late video assistant referee VAR intervention that led to Newcastle United's penalty as an absolute mistake, despite his side rescuing a dramatic 2-2 draw at St. James Park. Spurs looked set to leave empty-handed after the Magpies were awarded an 86th-minute spot kick, a decision that sparked widespread debate. The incident occurred as Newcastle prepared to take a corner, with VAR alerting referee Thomas Bramall to a tussle between Tottenham midfielder Rodrigo Bentancur and defender Dan Burn inside the box. Both players fell to the ground, and although Bramall initially waved play on, he was instructed to review the footage on the pitch side monitor. Following the review, Bentancur was judged to have committed a holding offense, with match officials stating that the midfielder clearly does not look at the ball during the incident. Anthony Gordon stepped up and coolly converted the penalty, seemingly sealing the match for Eddie Howe's side. But the drama was far from over. Deep into stoppage time, Christian Romero produced a stunning overhead kick in the 95th minute to snatch a point for Spurs and send the away supporters into a frenzy. After the match, Frank made his frustration clear, insisting that the call should never have been overturned. It was an absolute mistake from VAR, he said. The referee made the correct call on the pitch. For me, that is never a penalty. When you speak to some people from Newcastle, even they don't think it's a penalty. We need consistency. VAR should only intervene if it's clear and obvious. Several pundits echoed Frank's view, noting that similar tussles occur frequently during set pieces without resulting in penalties. Many argued that the incident did not meet the threshold required for VAR intervention. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe, however, offered a different perspective after seeing replays of the challenge. The big thing is that the defender isn't looking at the ball at all, Howe remarked. He's looking at Dan Burn. I think it's probably the right call. Despite the tension surrounding the decision, both sides ultimately walked away with a point, with Spurs showing resilience to equalize and Newcastle frustrated to have let victory slip away late on. The controversy is likely to fuel continued discussions about VAR's consistency and the level of interference referees should expect during matches, debates that have dominated Premier League conversations throughout the season. If you want, I can also create a shorter version, headline options, or translate it into Amharic or Afan Oromo.